in Cub Creek. Dry the boat. Looks like it might be getting shallow here. Alright, it says I got 8 point some feet of water, but I'll keep an eye. But what a beautiful day, huh? And out exploring. Looking at some more stuff. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Alright, you can see water out over there, so that's like a little peninsula or island or something, but alright, I'll be back. This is my spot for the day and the night. I'm anchored. I'm in a little inlet, cove-ish off of Cub Creek. I didn't video a whole lot because there is so much here that I couldn't possibly get it all. But this is a really nice place, and I figured I'd show it to you and see what this is all about. It's pretty cool. I saw 2 bass boats, actually going slow though, so we'll see how it goes. Chad and his friends are supposed to come in 2-3 hours, so woohoo! Comes Outlaw Shanty. Couple mile up Cub Creek. Spend the night and reminisce about old neighbors. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Woo! Dad's friend. I don't know them yet, haven't met them, but they come up and spend the night too. And there is Outlaw Shanty, 1958 on YouTube. Woo! And hey, guess what? There's everybody. I want to zoom in. There we go. Woohoo! Well, I'm up in here. Still 4.5 feet deep, as you can see. I don't know if that's the creek or that's the creek, and I don't know the name of it, but the whole big creek is Cub Creek. And there's Outlaw Shanty, Chad, and John and Tess, I think. I'm bad on names. They're never ready. Nice little cove. Woohoo! Alright. This is coming out of the cove we're in. And this is coming out into Cub Creek. This is the way I come in around them lily pads, if you can. But no, I can't really tell. But that's how I come in. And I ordered a motor today, a gas motor for this. One of them ones from Amazon, Hankai 6.5. I don't have to go real fast, but a little bit more than a stroll motor, and I ain't got to keep charging the battery, but there you go. It's pretty cool. And I'm just exploring the bank, and usually, you know, you can tell the water isn't up here all the time, only a summer pool. In the winter it's not. I don't even know if you could get, how far you get up in here then, but so this is when you have a shallow drafter, shanty boat ish, or John boat, anything shallow drafter, you can get up in here and see this stuff. Alright, just wanted to show you a little bit why I'm out exploring. Give you some perspective here. We're the next inlet, cove, up, whatever, up there and to the right, but the creek goes on up that way. I'm trying to slow down, so. And then you can see over that way, Inlet Cove, call it what you want. And then straight ahead is another one. And then I came in from the right of that point right there. Chad and them came around this side of them lily pads. I went around the other side. And as you can see, and like right there is another little inlet cove. So just for the idea that you can just go on and on and on and on and fish and stay on your boat, barbecue, whatever you want to do. It's just really, really cool. And there's tons of this down here. This just happens to be Cub Creek right now, but there's a lot of this. Well, I better go steer the boat because I'm headed right for the trees. Woohoo! Morning, everyone. Well, I'm going south. Over there is Mouse Terrell Landing State Park, and that's the 412 bridge crossing the Tennessee River. I'm going south, meaning upriver. Going just past Perryville Marina today to Beech Creek, Beech River, and explore that a little bit and check that out, and I'll get a little bit of footage for you guys on that. Alright, have a great day and stay tuned. And we got some cliffs here. "40 years ago, I used to climb that stuff." Now I just look at it. Oh well, hey. Some days you get the bear. Some days old age gets you. You don't have a choice over it. But that's pretty cool. And that's that 412 bridge. And Perryville Marina is right past that bridge somewhere, and then Beech Creek River is right before that red marker, if you can see it. But anyway, turned out to be another nice day, but it's going to be hot again, mid-90s. But I found out yesterday my suitcase generator will run my air conditioner, so it's all good. Alright, I'll be back again. Not sure what that is, but you can see a walkway there. And goes up steps and some pipe work. Maybe something to do with barges or something, I don't know. It kind of looks like Perryville Marina there. And this says State Road 20, but when I looked on Google Maps it said 412, so I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I'm down here and they wish they were. But definitely some kind of industrial, or there's a gangway they can let down, so they must unload barges or load barges there. That's pretty cool. Alright, I just thought I'd kind of show you that. This is Perryville Marina campground and floating homes. Ooh. Very nice place, seems. Okay. I'm taking the marinas right up here on the right, but they had some ice issue too over the winter when birds hogged in, so I just wanted to check it out since we're going a little bit upriver on the same side to that Beech Creek River, whatever. There's a lone tree on a little island there. And I'm thinking that's the boat store or whatever fuel, I don't know. And obviously there's docks there and docks here. These are the floating homes. And these people, I don't know if they're summer homes, they live here, probably both. Pretty cool. Whoop, sorry, let me go back. Kind of went up in here. I'm trying to watch the boat too, but all right, there we go. Woo. This is coming into the Beech River, Beech Creek. Couple boat launches there, boat docks for launching. Don't know anything about this bridge, but I see a tree in up there. But guess I better get in and dry the boat, huh? Pretty cool though. Beginning of the Beech River, Beech Creek, whatever. Looks like a campground. Don't know anything about it. I'm sure it's on Google Maps somewhere. But there we go. Off into the wild blue yonder. Haha. This is so cool. Alright, Google Maps says that's 100, the road. I don't know if that's a state road, county road, what it is. But up here, this does say Beech River Boat Launch, which looks like a pretty nice launch. Got some trucks and trailers there and a dock. And we're just gonna come up in here and explore. Look at all the birds.
Yeah, Navionics is saying the bridge is 16 feet high. And,
yeah, it's starting to look more like a river than a creek.
I think you got yourself
pretty cool.
a little backyard.
Yeah. This is Cedar Creek Campground up close. We could have went through that cut through, but I wanted to come around and see everything that's going on. It says this river is navigable, I believe 10 miles. We'll see. Alright, woohoo. Alright, they set us up. Wow, huh? Access to the river. Looks like it opens up again. Then there's markers and stuff, so we're continuing on. Woohoo!